Good morning, folks. I am getting my Twitch pulled up on my phone so that I am able to see anybody who comes and joins us in the chat. Then we will switch on over. I am almost 67 on a Shaman alt, so I'm going to focus on that for a little bit and get her up to 67. Really my first goal this morning. I expect it'll take about 2 or 3 minutes. And then I'm going to see if we get a new dungeon to play. That's what I was saying. A new dungeon to play at 67. If we do not, I am not feeling the super long queue wait. So most likely we will switch to something else. I'm not sure at this point if it will be leveling a hunter I have that is up in Cataclysm, so he's very close to being able to see the Pandaria content that I want to interact with. Or if we will switch to Legion Remix, as I am feeling awareness that I only have a small amount of time to do both of the content. Miss because I want to play through Throne of Thunder as it happens, and also I would like to see the Veil before it is damaged. And Remix because there is just over 90 days left of that, so. As you can see, we're doing some really high octane leveling here. I was really close and queues are really slow, so I have elected to just fly around and get some things discovered. And have that be my last 10,000 experience I need to hit 67. So, I think Songvale is going to come join us in here this morning, and I think Songvale's preference, frankly, Legion Remix. So that is probably what we are going to do once I hit 67, unless I unlock some new dungeons. It would be great to get to 70 and see some new stuff. Even though I think I like Burning Crusade more than Wrath, but I am having a hard time just enjoying it because I do feel that press of time that I'm going to miss out on myths if I do not get some of these alts up into that level range. So that's what we're doing. Are we going to discover? Like, we're flying through nowhere right now. What is this? Tell me what it is. Right, there's one. We need, I'm gonna say we probably need 12 more. 12 more of those. I'll turn the music back up. I had turned it down because I was listening to some Linux news this morning. I am a Windows gamer, but I want to move to Linux in the near future. I think one of the things that scares me, honestly, is Blizzard being owned by Microsoft now, and Microsoft deciding that World of Warcraft does not need to be supported on Linux, be on Windows. And that would be really hard for me. I really do not want to move to Windows 11. I can't stand ads. They break my attention span really, really badly. And, honestly, Twitch ads are not that bad. Because they actually generally are not, like, offensive or triggering in any way. And they also feel like they have, like, effort put into them. And I appreciate that. I kind of find watching the pet food ads on Twitch nostalgic, actually. I don't know, they seem wholesome. And so, like, that's fine, but no, I don't want ads or Google searching from or Bing searching from my start menu. I do not need those things. not a functionality that I find useful or desirable. I did discover that by this point in the game you are getting experience, which I guess makes sense because when Double Agent got all the way to 90 in the Panda starting zone, just picking herbs and flowers, or herbs and mining. But I guess that's an option. Speed leveling via flying around, doing mining, and actually I should tell Songville that because Songville liked leveling that way. You're so close. I was gonna count down, but now I don't remember how many, like, of those things have triggered since I said, let's count down. Probably 7 or 8 more. Well, if y'all gonna fight me, we're gonna go somewhere. I don't need that ore that badly. Actually, not true. I do rather desperately need a significant amount of ore. Because my jewel crafting is way behind where it should be. It is still in late vanilla level range. I know jewel crafting was not in vanilla. Portal clearing, interesting. That's gonna fall really far behind, but like I said, my main goal right now really is to get King the Veil doing Pandaria. I kind of wish they didn't have Pandaria Remix last summer. I really liked going back to Pandaria. I loved a lot of the BOE weapon drops, which I did not successfully get all of the ones that I wanted to get. But I think it pulled my attention for Mop Classic, which is a shame because a lot of what I like about Mop Classic is like the themes being conveyed to you as you're fighting different enemies. And in Remix, like, we were one-shotting it. Oh. Alright, next one. No, actually, next one will be. We need 2 more. It's gonna be agonizingly close after the next one. Almost 67. I hope I get a new dungeon. That didn't give me any experience. Guess we'll go north. Didn't give me any experience. And neither did that. What the hell? Give it back. Me the I have discovered 3 things in a row now that did not give experience. There we go. Alright. What are we thinking? We get a new dungeon. Find out. Yes! Yes! There's one new one. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Alright, well, I'll save that for later to do with a friend of mine. And hopefully that will get us very, very close to 68 so that I can move on to doing some leveling in Wrath of the Lich King with her. I was kind of hoping that Songville would be here to push me into doing Legion Remix. But I do think that's what we're gonna do. As much as I'm kind of enjoying watching this character run around. I really like her Mog, actually. Really won me over. But we will go ahead and check out Legion Remix. I'm gonna leave you right here just so you have something to see while I get that going. I guess actually, it's gonna log me out if I try to leave this on. So we won't do that. I'll switch you back to here for just a moment and get Legion Remix going because it's another client. Now that I have, I guess, changed what it is, I probably should update my remix. Alright, are we up yet? It's thinking. It's trying. 95 days left on Legion Remix. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Show them retail wow. Retail wow. 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 Alright. Now we should be going. It should be up. Oh man. What's going on with Miss? Or not Miss. What's going on with Legion? Stuck. Oh. Are we gonna be able to play this today? This is weird. It is stuck on my... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I was gonna say, it's stuck on my screen, too. So it was not a Twitch issue. Your video has not locked up. You are not paused. You're not buffering. You are as stuck out of the game as I am. Great. Okay. Let's see. Go take some demons out of the sky. Get started in the chill way today. On patrol, removing demons right out of the sky. Or just motes of bronze, that's fine too. Every so often I see other people flying around, so I suspect part of the reason that I'm not finding them is just that other people are engaged in the same thing I am. Gonna be the end? Oh, nope, one more. There we go. The skies are a little clearer now. The Infinites might be interested in trading with this extra bronze I've collected. Great, thank you. Okay, let's see. I think I'll work on the Death Knight class hall because that will not impact my ability to quest with a friend later. Which looks like what I needed to do next anyway, so that will be great.
knows what knowledge we'll acquire?
Are exciting times, Beltol.
The possibilities.
This
are
land is
infinite.
more vast than I remember. However, a good scholar is always prepared. To cover more ground, you will need a winged mount and the skill to ride it swiftly. I recall Lord Anderstraz helping us with this in the past, near the Timeless Isle in Pandaria. Let's send you back to that moment in time so you can learn more from him. No thanks. I actually was there and did that.
We press on.
Follow Ren. This seems, and the appearance of this character seems like Songbin. I'm sure you have
Suffer well. Speak
I'm sure you have many questions, but they are just going to have to wait. We're at war now. We have to move quickly, but I'll try to explain what I can.
Leave me be.
We have an unexpected ally in this war, Yveltal, and we're going to need every advantage we can get to defeat the Burning Legion. The Ebon Blade will serve as the Lich King's arm as long as the Scourge is confined to Northrend. In return for our assistance, our ally has offered to assist in obtaining powerful weapons for the strongest of our knights. Weapons powerful enough to end the Legion once and for all. You are one of our best, Yveltal. I want you to decide which weapon you would like to seek out.
Tomorrow.
Remember when I took your artifact from its proper time and place? I used the infinite bronze to craft a simulacrum to replace it. If you were to retrieve it, Eris would scrap it for the materials we used in its creation.
I'm thinking they probably want me to go get Mob the Damned first, then. Is what I took. Okay.
Make it quick. Ashes to ashes. We are done here.
We did not start this war, but we will end it.
There's work to be done.
Excellent choice.
We will have our revenge.
A powerful mind again touches your thoughts. Gorelex the Flesh Ripper is a monstrous demon, the butcher of 1,000 worlds. He has exterminated countless races with his axe, the Maw of the Damned. A group of Ebon Blade was dispatched to slay him, but they have gone missing. You will succeed where they have failed. You will not be alone in this. I've sent Baron Sliver ahead to assist you. Go, obtain the Maw of the Damned, and ensure that Gorelex is no more. Headed down to the Broken Shore, eh? I know right where you need to go. Xiomius here will get you there. I bet that was supposed to be the Lich King. That wasn't really a Lich King voice. I was doing Duke Langcrawl again, but that's alright. There's only so many, like, edgy adult male voices that I am able to, produce. I mean, the number for that, realistically, is 0. But at least the flavor was there, right? Oh, at least the flavor was there. I'm out of sugar today, so I'm having tea instead of coffee. And I put, way too much honey in it. A little bit too much. I told Baron Sliver that you were coming, but he ran in anyway. That fool is going to get himself killed. We've got this side of the portal secured. Wow, loading screens always make me want to get better at digital painting. Fools, mortal, you've walked right into my trap. An eternity of torment awaits you.
I suppose I owe you one. I almost had my final death there. The Lich King said my partner would be one of the mightiest knights ever known. I assume he was speaking of you. I'll rely upon your skills to get us through this in one piece. Let's get going. Felguard roam the path ahead. I've kept my distance from them, but with you...
Die by my blade!
Will indeed fight for him.
It's too far away.
Watch my back.
I need to target something first.
Here? First, the drawback on this is that it breaks my Mog, but that's fine.
I
Just
need
a
a target.
little and
Down it.
What is this? More foolish mortals infesting my realm?
Not really mortals.
Long way just to die.
Knights, escape while you can! This demon is too strong to...
Silence! I shall drain your blood next.
Hargrave led the previous team that tried to kill Gorlex. I didn't think the Legion kept prisoners.
Did you hear that? I think something's in that building up ahead. Let's investigate. Well, if it isn't Margrave's protege, Dagnar. Finding you strung up like this is a surprise. I would have expected a more gory end.
spare me your gentle words, Sliver. I've not had my final death yet. These bloody demons are gonna learn the new meaning of suffering when I get free. A beast called Salanor carries the keystone that unlocks these bindings. Free me, and I'll help you slay the bastards.
Right.
I suppose you'll be more useful to us alive. Very well. Let's be swift about this.
Evidently, they were not great friends.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Subjects, what delicious secrets will you hold? So many secrets remain.
Finally, the keystone is ours. Let's head back.
It's kind of weird to hear finally when it's like, well, it's been about 30 seconds. I have more patience now, I think, than most video game characters do. Probably have more patience than a lot of gamers do.
That's much better. Listen, we don't have much time. They took Margrave to the Citadel. We're gonna have to break in there to get him out.
We're here to slay a demon, not rescue every failure who couldn't get the job done.
What? Don't you have any sense of duty to aid your fellow knights?
I don't care. Slaying the demon is our first priority. Come, we've wasted enough time with this blathering.
Blast ye, Sliver! Fine, I'll help ye. But I'll rescue Margrave first chance I get.
Well, I'm usually an elf person, but I have to say I'm with the dwarf on this one.
I'll be taking this for myself.
I really like the shapes on this Mog, with the the female Draenei model.
What are you waiting for? Get him overboard!
It is definitely nothing. Good, like just a lot of dynamism, a lot of detail, but it's still readable. Dig it. I mean, it's right on the edge of readable, don't get me wrong.
I'm out of range.
Right, how do we get in here?
Another damned barrier. Watch my back. We'll probably get jumped again.
Oh. Indeed we did.
Another bunch of them headed our way.
I have to say the fact that, like, they just instantly die kind of messes with the pacing in a bad way.
Mortals, are you so eager to take the place of my next meal? So be it. This prisoner is useless to me anyway. Its blood is weak and stale.
Y'all are corpses. We have to find a way around, I'm guessing. Very minor puzzle element. Not a challenging puzzle to solve.
What are you doing? Run, you fools! The demon is near!
Hello, Songvale. You know, it's not clear to me who the corpses are, if they are previous Death Knights or just other people. But I have to say the tuning for being a Lobby doing this content is very instant I win. This appears to be the artifact weapon you're already holding. What is this sorcery? Generic corpses, indeed.
Now let's get out of here. The Lich King will be eager to hear of our success.
Moment of silence for,
Suffer well, old friend.
indeed. How are you today? Oh, sorry.
Ascend to my throne and receive your charge. Where the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. I now mark you with my sigil. Let all recognize you as the enforcer of my will. As we speak, the Ebon Blade is en route to the Broken Isles to hunt for the Dread Lords. Go, ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way.
I am sorry to hear that your morning is not going very well, Slungvale, but I hope that this proves a fun distraction for you. I am doing the class order hall stuff for right now, as I figure that would impede us continuing to quest in Legion together the least. However, since as soon as I logged in, it became apparent that, like, this was the next thing to do, I guess you also need to do it probably before we can continue questing together. The Death Lord approaches. Knights, salute! They have not told me I am the Death Lord yet.
What?
I have to say, the facial decorations for people who are in Cult of the Damned are really of a particular era. Fungirl says it seems to be necessary for getting quests to go to the zones. Agatha has decided to take up the cat hobby of, no, I want a different flavor of food. I'm sorry about that.
We know much about sacrifice.
That axe makes me feel uneasy, Yveltal. Its power is undeniable,
We will see it through.
but its very essence embodies the eternal hunger. We will use it because we must do whatever it takes to win this war. Still, I'd be careful with that weapon if I were you.
A shadow of hope. It is time you are given a position that befits your accomplishments. Knights of the Ebon Blade, assemble as we honor one of our own. Before us this day stands our comrade in arms. You have all heard the legends of countless battles fought, of trials overcome at great cost. Her exemplary deeds in the name of the Ebon Blade have shown her to be one of the best of us, worthy of our highest honor.
Woo!
By the will of the Lich King, and upon my authority as High Lord, I declare that this champion, wielder of the Maw of the Damned, will henceforth be known as Death Lord of the Ebon Blade. You will all bow to her as you once did to me, and carry out her will against the Legion.
Now I am the Death Lord. Oh, I don't have the title. I thought I had the title. Okay.
Get on with it. You need something.
They must have removed this because she needed to speak with me, and yet there's nothing for us to say to one another. Okay, control undead. Sacrificial Pact. Haste. Death Strike. Icebound Fortitude. Here goes Sacrificial Pact. What kind of food is Kitty denying today?
Retribution.
Your weapon is stronger than ever, but it will need many more souls in order to reach its true potential. Sushi has been collecting reports from the scouts. She will direct you to our enemies, and their screaming souls will empower your weapon further.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter.
Speak your piece.
Death Lord, I've prepared a brief report on all we've discovered about this new land. You should find it quite interesting. Have you seen the fog that surrounds us? The chill winds of Akaras have provided us with a perfect concealment from the prying eyes of the Legion. Under cover of this fog, we've been able to send out scouting teams who've put together a fairly comprehensive map of the Broken Isles. Choose where we shall begin our assault. You, of course, shall have the honor of spearheading our efforts, but the rest of the Ebon Blade will follow your lead.
Ashes to ashes.
Okay. I feel like a chicken feast sounds delicious. She should really take you up on that. Do you have a preference, Songvale, on what zone I go to, either in terms of what you would like to see for the next hour or so, or a zone you don't want to do together. Do 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 do. Songvale, it's your turn to direct the stream. So thank you. Please make a decision. I do see that you're thinking. You picked Stormheim to do on your alt. Okay. Does that mean you want to do Stormheim together? Or does that, like, I should go start that so I can catch up to you, or... Let me pick up the phone so I can actually read chat. Thinking together would be fun to do either Valshra or High Mountain. Okay. Alright, I will do, Stormheim then. Just since you've already started that, and then we'll kind of be on the same-ish page. But I apologize if it, cools your interest in Stormheim for having watched it happen. Sky Admiral Rogers has sent word for you to meet her in Dalaran. She should be waiting for you in the Violet Citadel. It sounded important.
Get on with it.
A fine choice, Death Lord.
Tomorrow.
The greatest heroes on Azeroth have gathered to face the Burning Legion. But heroes alone will not save this world. Salvation will come at a price the living cannot pay. The time of the Four Horsemen has come, and you will bring about their return. Nazgrim, the fallen general of the Horde, shall be the firstborn. Go now and see that it is done.
Or maybe there will be, more Death Knight quests that I could do.
I will listen for now.
I'm glad that the weapon you're been carrying around has proven useful.
Ashes to ashes.
Our ally, the Lich King, has offered to provide you with a lead on another weapon should the one you already have be somehow lacking. Consider the options carefully and let me know which you would like to seek out.
We are done here.
We'll probably do the Frost one next, but I'm gonna be real, I'm probably gonna focus on what I've got going, rather than going and getting more. For the time being. Oh, that's why it got weird, because for some reason it just decided to apply my layout for a different computer. Alright.
You need something? We will have our revenge.
Very well.
Suffer well.
A powerful presence again touches your thoughts. I have ordered your brethren to Icecrown to prepare for the coming conflict, but I have a more important fate in mind for you. You, Eveltal, will be the hand of something that I didn't get to read. Use the Death Gate to return to Akaras, and I shall reveal your role in this. I mean, I'm already in Akaras, but I'm not really ready to do that right now, so we're not going to do that right now. I hope the Lich King doesn't mind that I'm just like, no, we'll do it later. Oh, it knocked me into the frost. Hydrate, but all I have is overly sweet tea. I don't have any water. I think you missed me saying I'm out of sugar, so I made tea this morning. The end of something that I didn't get to read, yeah. Oh, right, I forgot that you have two alts. I'll stand up, I'll go grab a water. I'll be right back, because I this tea's too sweet. I was having difficulty getting honey out, and it kept just coming out in like tiny little pieces. So I put a lot of them in, and it was too much. I'll be right back. I'll get water. I have to move my chips out of the way, though, that there's somewhere to put my computer. You're never gonna believe who's back. It's me. I'm back. It is kind of funny with the lean that, like, it has me stand face forward and wave and then lean sideways again. You're pretty smart, so I can understand where maybe you could predict that. Alright. We are going to do... Actually, I'm gonna go turn in this just between us. And maybe clear my inventory. And I guess we could continue the Death Knight class campaign.
All is not lost. Not yet.
The time of the apocalypse is upon us once again. Will you rise to the occasion? I mean, I've already been risen from the dead.
We are eternal.
The voice of the Lich King has spoken, Death Lord, and the Knights of the Ebon Blade will obey your command. The 4 horsemen were no ordinary Death Knights. They were born of pure, unholy power, gifted from the Lich King to Kel'Thuzad.
We must forge our own destiny. We are eternal.
This unholy power to raise the dead has now been passed to you, Death Lord. I am sure you will wield it with great conviction. The 4 horsemen will be powerful allies against the Burning Legion, and Nazgrim is a worthy choice as the firstborn.
The 4 horsemen. I have my reservations, but I will obey your will, Death Lord. The Horde will be outraged, but Nazgrim will make a powerful Death Knight.
Speaking of oh wait, it's my post. I was gonna say, speaking of undead rising to the occasion, you could RP post, but I think it's my turn. I have to admit, I'm kind of like in a chill mood yesterday and today, where doing quests and voice acting and all that feels like too much. But I feel like that's an urge to slow down, kind of in the vein I was talking about last night, where it feels like I don't have a lot of drive to, like, do things myself. It's like I'd rather kind of just be along for the ride and somebody else doing things. But it kind of occurred to me this morning that yesterday morning I had this, like, thought occur to myself that I actually put in my quote book, even though the quote is from myself, I think. I don't know. Maybe I remembered it from somewhere else and I'm just not remembering that right now. But yesterday morning it just sort of popped into my head that, like, nothing has ever caused me to miss as many opportunities than the belief that it is already too late. And I feel like that kind of applies. But it doesn't necessarily feel like, oh, I'm out of time, or that, like, I couldn't gain skills or couldn't do things. It more just feels like I've lost interest in doing so, like I'm tired. So it's not quite the same thing. But I feel like I should try to challenge that and, like, to be more interested and connected in doing things. But it is really tough. It is really tough. I feel like Dusk Harbor has done a great job of continuing to exist, at least, which, you know, is a significant portion of what we need from him. This person's name is Bella Swan. I guess we'll wait for her to raise someone from the dead, and then I'll raise someone from the dead after that. Oh, right, because I'm Alliance right now. I was like, why? The Horde already hates us? But it's because I'm playing an Alliance character at the moment. Oh, oh, oh.
I am yours to command.
The world of the living will forever revile us for the dark task that we begin this day.
The Ebon Blade will prevail.
General Nazgrim was one of the finest warriors our world has known, and his loyalty was unsurpassed, even for an orc. He deserves the peace of death, but this world cries out to be saved. The time for rest is over. Come, Death Lord. Let us welcome Nazgrim into the arms of the damned.
None shall. It is time, my lord. Do what must be done.
Well, it's not that I won't, that I'm not sure how.
Well met.
The world will cry out in anger against us, but the air that fills their lungs will have been bought with the price of our souls.
We do what the living cannot.
Oh, okay.
I am here to serve.
Honestly, I think that's a really great line.
Nazgrim, your Death Lord calls. Feel the icy grip of your master, and rise once more.
I live again. How long has it been since I tasted death?
Long enough, my friend. The Burning Legion has
She might just
returned,
enjoy
and
climbing.
you have been called to the battle.
Say no more. I will sever their heads from their bodies.
Indeed you shall, General. Indeed you shall.
I think Agatha needs a cat tree. Alright. I don't remember that cutscene.
Ah, so the Lich King chose you to be his hand. I'm not surprised. We have all heard of your exploits. Our forces have gathered from all across Northrend. When the call to action comes, and it will come soon, the Knights of the Ebon Blade will be ready. Make no mistake, we are not bound to this new Lich King. However, he may prove a valuable ally against the Legion.
I wonder if this...
For now, our goals align with his. And in the meantime, it is in our best interest that the Scourge stay contained. The gates of Icecrown lie to the north. Do not keep our ally waiting.
Interesting. So it seems like it triggered, like, the original way that this started, or would begin. So I think we have gone back in time now. Yeah, like they had me skip the beginning. Interesting. Okay.
Hurry up, Minerva! We're about to pull out of here. Logrin will kill us if we hold things up.
We're already dead, idiot.
Enter, champion. There is much to be done.
Well, I guess, you know, it's a weird time concept, so...
Freed by Frostmourn's destruction, wander the halls of Icecrown, lashing out in eternal torment. Destroy them and gather the fragments of the blade, for they will be the heart of your new weapon.
I think now I'm doing the, like, Frost Artifact quest. This is very confusing.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, but it's having me,
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
it's having me collect,
It's too far away.
I don't know what I just did to achieve that. It's having me collect pieces of Frostmourne.
Was cursed to relive the moment of his death for eternity, and will see you as his enemy. Destroy him.
I think I'm basically doing Frost Death Knight. Yeah, that's fair. Because this probably would have been the one that you did first. Given that, like, the stuff I was already doing, we were already, like, allies with the Lich King, and this one, we seem to be meeting him, it feels like maybe this canonically makes the most sense? I don't know. Definitely seems kind of screwy. I feel like the story team really does not get invited to a lot of these meetings.
Soul of Halak was tortured within Frostmourne till he cursed the light. Now that he has forsaken it, slay him.
Do you recognize any? I recognize the name Baelgun from, like, a location somewhere in game, but do you know who any of these people are?
Once hailed by Arthas as a brother, Gavin Rat II was ultimately fed to Frostmourne. Grant him a final death.
I remember when Legion was coming out, I thought that, like, every single spec had a campaign rather than just, like, a quest. And so I thought it was legitimately going to be, like, reasonable and necessary to, if you wanted to play the whole expansion, to have, like, 65 characters.
The hilt of Frostmourne. From its broken form, you will create a blade without equal. Approach and channel your power into it to create your weapon. It is done. From the shards of Frostmourne, the twin blades are born. Soon, they shall feed upon the souls of my enemies.
You mean Arthas?
I sense powerful spirits remain within the blades. Enter into the spiritual realm within, and purge them of all that resist your domination. Take up the blade, Arthas Menethil. Embrace your destiny.
Yes. You are right. I will bear any curse to have my revenge. What? An intruder? You won't stop me. Frostmourne will be mine! Nothing will stand in the way of my vengeance.
I'm out of range.
How dare you interfere? His soul belongs to me.
The darkness. I can't.
Let the darkness consume you. Feast upon the souls of the
It's too
dead.
far away. I need to get closer.
I've always really liked the Geist model. I think it's my favorite undead model, maybe. Although, obviously, I also like gargoyles. Snuggle says doesn't really understand how anyone tried to argue that this wasn't a villain arc for the entire Ebon Blade. Yeah, this seems, like, I did understand what he was saying about ends justify the means there, but, I don't know. It seems... It seems like they are not good.
I see
Have a target.
only darkness.
Curse you, interloper! All my plans ruined.
You feel like that is the case, even aside from the general means on display. Yeah, that's fair.
My throne and receive your charge.
Oh. Wow. I'm gonna have to remog again.
Where the weak showed mercy, you did not hesitate to strike. Where the unworthy were vanquished, you have conquered. I now mark you with my sigil. Let all recognize you as the enforcer of my will.
Also the fact that, like,
Ensure that not a single demon escapes my wrath. Crush all who stand in your way.
Ner'zhul still seems to exist. Like, we didn't just kill him. We only killed Arthas. Yeah, I don't think Bolvar is still Bolvar, at least in Legion. In Shadowlands, he's either doing a better job pretending to be, or has, like, reasserted himself, and or, like, the writing team changed their mind. But so far, I feel like he's the Lich King. Yeah.
For us, there is no peace, no rest.
The Lich King made a wise choice in giving you those blades, Yveltal. You've more than proven yourself worthy of them. I have to admit, though, I'm glad it wasn't me. I'm through with having magical weapons dictate my fate.
We will see through to the bitter end.
Well done, Death Lord. One of the Horde's greatest generals in life now serves you in undeath as your first horseman.
The Knights of the Emerald Blade will not...
Your power is great, Death Lord, but power alone will not be sufficient.
We must forge our own destiny.
If we are to save this world from the onslaught of the Burning Legion, then you will need powerful allies. The Knights of the Ebon Blade are yours to command. It will be wise to make use of them effectively. Go and speak with Nazgrim and Thracian. Thessarian, my bad. So, okay, that dude, I can never pronounce his name correctly. I'm always, like, confusing it with, like, Thalassian, the language. My bad, sorry. Go and speak with Nazgrim and Thessarian. They will be of great use to you in the fight against the Burning Legion.
The Knights of the Emerald Blade will not...
The time of the apocalypse is upon us once again, Yveltal. Will you rise to the occasion?
We must forge our own destiny.
Checking in with Songvale again. Songvale says, in Shadowlands, I think the difference is that the Helm of Domination has been removed, and I think the Helm of Domination makes you the Lich King. You know what? That makes complete sense. He is definitely under the control of, I guess at this point, the jailer. Alright. Death Grip. Roll Undead. Riddle. Oh yeah. We're gonna go with that. There's so many quests. Kind of overwhelming.
I am yours to command.
You and I have been through much together, Yveltal. Now you stand before me as Death Lord and leader of our order. I could not be more proud. The battle against the Burning Legion will be hard fought and filled with peril. You should not embark on this alone, my friend. I will go wherever you command, and I will kill whoever you wish me to kill.
The Ebon we do what the living cannot.
Nothing shall stand in our way.
These foolish Clash trainers speak to me as if I have never held an axe before. They have nothing to teach that I do not already know. The dark power of undeath flows through my veins, and it seeks blood and battle. Let's waste no more time in this dusty necropolis. Send me to the front so that I may spill the blood of our enemies.
Death was merely a
Let's see. I don't know if I even think he's being directly controlled by anybody while wearing the helm. I think the helm just overwrites you with a specific personality and a set of attunements, for lack of a better way to put it. Actually, Songville, that also makes a lot of sense. It just makes you into the Lich King. You want to do things that the Lich King would want you to do.
What?
Well done, Death Lord. Nazgrim and Thessarian are powerful champions. I am sure they will carry out their orders with deadly precision.
Another time.
Now that you have recruited your champions, you can use the scouting map to complete vital missions across the Broken Isles. The first mission is critical to the growth and power of our order. Send Nazgrim and Thessarian to seek out new candidates for the Ebon Blade. Our order must grow in strength if we are to defeat the Burning Legion.
Leave me.
Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to jump you forward in time, past this moment. Like Eternus mentioned before, this experiment will eventually end, so we have to be wise about how we spend our time. See? Everything is the same, except now, we are in control of our own time. We're ready to proceed.
We are done.
No
here.
table missions, it seems.
It appears that Nazgrim and Thessarian were successful in their mission. We have identified several promising candidates to aid us in the war against the Burning Legion.
There's work
A
to be
powerful
done.
necromancer has joined the cause of the Ebon Blade. Dark Summoner Margoch has come a long way to us from deep within the realm of the Shadowlands. He will be a powerful ally of the Ebon Blade. Speak with Dark Summoner Margoch to begin raising an army of ghouls for the Ebon Blade.
Another
Moving on.
tomorrow is another day.
Good work, Death Lord. These ghouls will be invaluable in the war effort on the Broken Isles. Deploy them on missions just as you would your other champions.
Leave me be.
It's time to send our newly summoned ghouls out into the field. Look at the command table and send your champions and troops on a routine scouting mission.
Ashes to
Jumping ahead.
Excellent work, Death Lord. The mission was a complete success. With the continued success in the field, the Burning Legion will surely be beaten back.
There's work to be done. We will have our revenge.
Archivist Zubashi has been doing a great deal of research on the necropolis we call Akaras. Through his studies on the necropolis, he has located a number of potential improvements that can greatly increase the power of the Ebon Hold. Speak with Archivist Zubashi now, and he will show you what improvements can be made.
We are done.
Job's done.
It's just doing it all for us.
Leave me be.
That was an excellent choice, Death Lord. Feel free to speak to Zubashi whenever you require further upgrades.
Tomorrow is another day. You need something.
Okay.
Another time.
I'm gonna go turn in these couple of things in Dalaran. And then I will continue additional quest things. What do you think? How am I doing at a variety of dead people voices? Also, it's hard to get the gravel out of my voice now, so in before I show up sounding like a death knight to my day job teaching children.
Success. It's almost a shame to destroy such a beautiful replica. But you have the real thing, so I say scrap it and rejoice at the bounty of beautiful bronze.
Come back if anything breaks.
How do I scrap it, though?
The simulacrum.
Oh, I
left
see,
in
okay.
place of the artifact that I retrieved from the timeline. Well, it served its purpose, and none are the wiser. Eris would be quite happy if you scrapped it to reclaim our materials.
It's not ready yet.
Alright, well, let's first equip anything we need to equip. And then I guess we'll scrap what we do not need. And go forward from there.
I'll listen.
Eris scrapped junk for you.
Farewell.
You have something for Eris?
Trust only
Yes,
your eyes.
Eris will scrap.
Seek the truth.
Alright. Very convenient. I almost just scrapped my legendary. I'm sure that would have been great. I appreciate that you enjoy the voices. Glad to hear it. I need to redo my mog.
Our paths cross at last.
Excellent timing, Evelt.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Excellent timing, Eveltal. Now the research can begin.
May your possibilities be infinite.
I will keep a close eye on your progress and watch your exploits with that artifact unfold with great interest. Once you have embraced the power of your own legend, I would like to hear your perspective on how important the artifact you wield has been on your journey.
Question everything.
Alright,
We will meet.
let's see.
again.
How should we study? We can do Eye of Ajara. We can kill rare elite enemies. Just kill demons. Collect time motes. Let's do it demons. In order to better understand the power of both you and your artifact in this timeline, we need to undertake some combat studies. It's like social studies, but with blunt force trauma. I'll do that one. Alright. Where are we at? Ooh, I can buy some of these. Let's see. Who should I get first? I feel like I like that one. I also like this one, but I think I like the other one more. So this one's winning so far. I can get 3 of them. Obviously, I need Fellbat. We're just gonna get a Fellbat right now. Definitely getting this Fellbat. We got Edgy Unicorn. Other edgy unicorn. Super edgy. I think I like this edgy unicorn. I think we're gonna get edgy unicorn and this Dreadstalker.
Watch your back.
It's still recharging.
There are many good unicorns. I do happen to like tack, so like I wish they had saddles, but it is what it is. They're still cool. Alright, we need to redo our Mog. I need to redo my Mog. You can watch. Oh good, the game is stuttering at the opening of a transmog window again. Okay, let's see. Stormhind, demons, reach level 40. I don't know, that feels like a reasonable stop point, but I actually have not been streaming all that long. It's only been an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, Sundancer has really, really nice saddle tack. Saddles and tack. Is a saddle tack, or does the tack refer more so to the bridle? All of it's tack, right? I just want more tack. Thank you. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. There is a lot to do. This feels like a lot of engagement for me right now. I don't know why. I just feel so bleh. Like I'm a little inclined to go back to Miss Pandaria and just do queues. Oh, look! It's my friend! Hi, friend! Hi there! Oh. We are so cool. Mega cool. For some reason, I feel like maybe the word mega and cool being together feels like something that has not been seen for 20 years. Oh. I don't know. I don't feel like bad, but I don't have very much energy right now. I don't know if I feel like I could sleep, but I think this is the mood, which for most of my life I did not experience, where like people just want to like lay in the sun and not do anything. I thought you said that you were so unengaged right now, and I was like, I'm sorry, my stream is garbage for you this morning. However, there was more, but I still see one person who is on their Mog mount if you want to go remog. That is good, Fred. Oh. I admit that I am somewhat inclined to call stream slightly early. I was gonna go until 11, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm at a stopping point, you know? Do you want to do, one dungeon in Miss Classic since I unlocked a new one? We shall go. We shall go together. I will meet you over there, as I have to swap some stuff around in the stream to get on over to that game mode. Let's go ahead and go to no content for a moment. It's interesting, like, what versions are require another oh my goodness, another client, and what versions are the same. You can do it. Good job. So the plan is we're gonna flip over here. We'll do a dungeon, see if we can get to 68 on Evie here. She is 67 at the moment, and I have just unlocked a dungeon with more new quests. So hopefully the random queue will not be brutal. This morning it was like 15 minutes, and the person the role we were waiting for was DPS. So like there was enough people who had signed up to play tank and healer. And in fact, some of the time I was getting put as DPS rather than healer as a result, which was just crazy to me. I think I actually like shaman healing better than I do elemental, but I think that's because things were dying so fast that like I couldn't set anything up, and I didn't have like enough instant cast stuff to like get to participate. So that was not super fun or ideal. Oh, I have to update the name of my stream again. Alright, we have updated the name of the stream. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I never get to push things. I'm gonna hydrate alert myself. Should have water too wherever you are. Whether it's live or in the VOD, it's time for water. Let me know when you are over in game, Songvale. Good job. Water is very important. Did Blueberry the mouse come out? Agatha's a cat. Blueberry's a mouse. They live in the same room. Obviously, Blueberry lives in a cage. But Agatha also sometimes can see the mouse. Someday, Agatha may live in another room rather than the one where the mouse cage is, but not in her early youth as she is right now. Blueberry also is at this point actually becoming large. Really? I guess it's starting to be winter, so maybe she also has the urge to, large herself. Ooh. I don't have very much for gold, so I cannot get Cataclysm flying license. What is this? Thorium powder. It's venderable, that's what it is. Are these an upgrade finally? Yeah. But I will have to go remog those. We did learn yesterday that I can jump, but I just will have almost no health when I get to the bottom. It's my friend. She's so edgy. We give her hugs and say hello. You like this bastard. Honestly, a chubby mouse is kind of cute. Probably a win. I do wish Dusk had accepted the group invite before stepping away to go to the restroom, as it is really cutting into the time that we are spending in the queue. Although maybe it will be shorter now, I'm not sure. Suffolk Halls was what unlocked. So I'm hoping that we will get Ooh, ooh. A few new options. Huzzah! Welcome back. Alright, well, we will see how long it thinks the queue is gonna be. I guess once it figures it out. Like I was saying earlier, it was sometimes like a 15-minute queue and we were waiting on DPS earlier, so... We'll see what it says. How much gold do you have on Dusk? Can you pay for my Flight Master's license? I guess I should not run in a circle because it probably makes the stream vaguely nauseating to watch. How much... Is it 100 gold for the Flight Master's license? Okay. Oh hey, that was not too bad. Nice. All right. I have 20 gold, but actually I think I was running with Corthane earlier. I recognized the name. I have to admit, I don't like that the Earth Elemental waits for me to attack something, and it doesn't just, like, attack things I'm in combat with. Just seems kind of ridiculous. Just stands there. Not super usefully. Press on. Grabbed the mid-dungeon quest. Yes, I did. Like, stuff is just dying so fast that there is not time to do anything that's non-instant. And I think that's probably a big part of why I was enjoying... I'm enjoying healing, but there's just not a lot that you get to do as DPS if you have things that are not instant to cast. Oh! I'm not quite sure what I died to there. I was not paying attention. That was probably my fault. I hold no one accountable for that but me. Oh, I wonder if I stood next to one of those ghosts. That's probably what it was. Those hit really hard. Big time. You know what else hurts? When you are targeting yourself and not the tank. Alright, so this is getting me maybe about a third of the way through the level. So not bad, not amazing, but okay. The queue time at least wasn't that bad. Remember to hide. I've been getting lots and lots of good, like, hunter or, feral druid gear. Yeah, this is putting me about 1/3 of the way through. So if we did probably 4 more of these realistically because of the lack of the quest experience, I probably would be 68. Do you feel up for another one? Excuse me, sorry. Alright, well let's queue. See if everyone else agrees. Oh. Rejected. We're probably gonna have to leave. Oh, that's totally fair. Alright, let me know when you're ready and then I will queue us. Hug you as you run by. The queue time actually was not that bad, which was nice. Remember not to leave instance because I am doing this roll check while we're in the instance party, so if you leave the party, you'll leave the queue. We'll do one more, and then... I don't know. We'll see. Admittedly, I think after one more, I will feel like I'm so close to 68 that I'll probably, like, want to keep going, but I also feel like I should find food before it is time to walk to work in an hour. I think I'm just gonna make eggs. There is a more chocolate than pancake, chocolate chip pancake at work yesterday that I did not finish yesterday that I can eat, but I feel like I need something that's not sugar-based before I go in. What would that be? Songvale is talking to me in party chat, and she has said, you know what you could totally do right now? Accept this queue? Probably that. Alas, no RP post. After the next one, maybe. Admittedly, I don't know if I should be alt-tabbing to write RP posts while on stream. Not because they can see the post, I do have it set just to show the WoW client, but because, you know, I'd be chatting, presenting, and all that. It is interesting that, like, leveling-wise, the only people you see, like, for tanking are Death Knights and Monks. It's pretty rare that people are playing other stuff. I did see a couple of Druids, but I feel like Death Knight and Monk are most of what I see. I guess that's true. Yeah, like at that point, people had a main, or they just didn't want to spend forever and a day leveling. Holy frick. Holy frick. So aggro was really out of control there. I think part of what was happening there was that the totems were not getting handled. No, I didn't get a B-res from you. What sucks about that, though, is that was a really big pull, and I did not get experience from it because I had died. So that was a significant experience loss. Well, that would make sense as to why I didn't do that then. Congratulations, Dusk. However, I think that might mean... Oh no, you could still queue with me, so that's good. I had this moment of like, uh-oh. I don't know if we'll be able to queue again until I level up, but I think we will be able to. It probably will be worth our time, honestly, to queue independently each of the Burning Crusade dungeons that we're eligible for, provided people, like, the queues ever pop for them, just for the dungeon quests. And then once all of those are exhausted, then go ahead and, thank you. Then go ahead and do Northrend, just because I know that there's a little bit of a hump to get past in Northrend, too. Like, it's not like leveling through Kata 1 to 60, where you do every dungeon one time and then move on. Oh, shoot. This person does not know that she needs to get away from the ghosts. She's gonna get got by the ghosts. I must say, tanks these days do not understand, like, when there's a thing on the ground, you should stand in it. Oh my gosh. Well, this elemental was absolutely useless this time. Well, I'm absolutely useless this time. I have to figure out a better way to be able to flip between my bars. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you saying so. He is advised that I am a treasured friend. You know what those are? Those are an incredible upgrade. I am in cloth boots that we got back during the Devia Delight days. And now I will have male shoes. Although they will be much less of a fashion statement. Some of the shoes, or some of the items from back then as a keepsake, but I think I vendored a substantial portion of them to be able to buy things. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop group. So I probably need 2 more of those to hit 68. Which maybe I will do at least 1 more before work. However, I think I'm gonna stop and go find some food. I'll probably turn off the stream for now. Thank you to anyone who's hanging out, who enjoyed their time here with me today. And I am planning on coming back. I don't know if I will be here tomorrow morning. I probably won't, to be honest. Maybe tomorrow night or maybe Friday morning. And the game will be Legends ZA, the new Pokemon game. So if that interests you, please come on by and give us a check out there. Give us me, although honestly it might be us because my friend Songvale will probably also be. All right. Let me see. Should we stream? I'm not seeing anybody that I overly know, so we'll go ahead and just call it. Thank you for your time today, and I hope that you have a good one. Bye! I'm waving, but you cannot see me because I don't have a webcam. Bye!